Hey guys, welcome back to another new in beauty video. Today I'm talking about all of the new beauty products, or the exciting ones that are launching in October 2018. I've got quite a small selection for you today, but they are very, very varied. So I've got some high-end makeup, low-end makeup, I've got skincare, body care, all sorts of bits and bobs to show you. I'm going to jump right into it with high-end makeup and then move on to the more affordable side of things. First of all, let's talk about Chanel. So Chanel for autumn are launching or extending their Rouge Allure selection, and more specifically the mattes. So they are releasing 3 new kind of categories of lipstick. Well, one's not new, one's an extension, but the first and most exciting one is actually what I've got on my lips today, and these are the Rouge Allure liquid powders. I've got 2 of these to show you. They're kind of an interesting concept from Chanel. I feel like at the beginning of the year they released as a limited edition their lip powders, which came as like a duo with a balm and then a pigment colour. Do you remember those? Not very practical, but they've launched these, which are basically the usable version of that. So I've got the one on my lips at the moment is number 960. I'm not actually sure of the name of it. It doesn't say the name on the packaging. But they come in these kind of squeezy, matte plastic packaging. And they actually, on first impression, I was like, it's not very kind of premium looking for Chanel. You know, their packaging is usually extremely high end. And I thought it did look a little less premium. However, they're very tactile. They feel beautiful. I've got 2 colours to try, and this is the one that I'm wearing at the moment. The only thing that I did find with these, like I said, I've got 2 colours that they sent me to try, and one of them actually has a hole in one of these corners. So this, when I went to try this for the first time, I squeezed it, and all of the colour started spouting out of this top corner. And I don't know if that is a one-off problem and mine's just damaged, or if that's going to be an issue for a few of these. It's not a problem with the other one, but it's just worth noting because fresh out of the pack it had a hole in it, and I'm hoping for them that this is a one-off. And they came out right at the end of September. They're also launching 6 shades of a new formulation of their Rouge Allure Velvet. This is the extreme version, so it's the Rouge Allure Velvet Extreme. So it's more of like, as the name would suggest, an extreme matte. But the 2 shades that I really, really love are Epitome and Extreme. Or Extreme if you're French. But they're really gorgeous, kind of deep colours. They do have a couple of like more nudie, rosy ones, but I think if you're going for like an extreme matte finish, it looks so much better and so much bolder in a darker colour. And I mean, the campaign image for this collection is just absolutely stunning. Love it. And then on top of those, they're also launching 4 new shades of the original Rouge Allure Velvet, but they have mattified the packaging. I think they say it's limited edition. I don't know if that's just for this run and then they're keeping the shades, or whether the shades are completely limited edition. And in these ones there are 2 absolutely gorgeous kind of mauvey nudes, and they are called Emotive and Abstract, and I think they're absolutely gorgeous. This is just a perfect kind of nude colour, and the other one is like a little bit more of a mauvey kind of deep rose shade. Absolutely gorgeous. All £28, and they just all hit counters at the end of September. Gorgeous. Next up, something new from Hourglass. I feel like a lot of these ambient lighting edit palettes, I feel like once you own one, you kind of don't need any more because you kind of have your bases covered, but they are releasing a new one. It's called the Unlocked palette. This has a little bit more of a different focus, as the logo would suggest. Hourglass, and please, if I'm wrong on this front, let me know, but in terms of what Hourglass have communicated to me, they're aiming to be the first high-end luxury beauty brand to be completely cruelty-free by 2020. So it's pretty amazing from their behalf, like, to be the first to do that for the luxury market. Awesome. And 5% of the profits from the sale of these palettes are going to the Non-Human Rights Project. So cool message behind the palette, and definitely like a step in the right direction for the brand and for the luxury beauty world in general. However, the palette itself is absolutely stunning. And like I said, I was of the opinion that I've got one of these, I don't need any more. But in this one, this is 6 completely new shades, and they've included 2 of their like face powders, which don't have too much shimmer, a bronzer, 2 blushes, and a highlighter. So it literally has your entire like powder needs covered in one palette. £69. It's just come out to Liberty, Space NK. Is it on Cult Beauty as well? Can't remember. But yeah, it's just gorgeous. I'll link it below. £69. It's a lot, but Hourglass, they're always expensive. I have to say with Hourglass, they're one of the brands that even though their products are expensive, they really, really are worth the money. They make beautiful, beautiful, beautiful formulas and shades and everything. They very, very rarely get it wrong. Very excited for this palette. Gorgeous. And then the other high-end release that I want to show you this month are the new illuminators from Bare Minerals. These are the BarePro Glow highlighters. And these are kind of a strange formula. It says shake thoroughly, but you like seriously, seriously, seriously have to shake these. Like if you don't shake them enough, it ends up in an oily mess. So if you're going to try them, make sure you shake them. There's 2 shades. Joy, which is the pinker version, and Free, which is the more of a champagne one. They're very liquidy. You could definitely use them as a base under your makeup, which is kind of how I intend on using them because they're very subtle. I mean, you could dab them on a little bit more intensely and kind of build them up as a liquid highlighter, but they would just make the most beautiful base for makeup because there's absolutely no shimmer. It's just pure kind of glow. There's no like glittery chunkiness or anything. The pink one is a little bit harder to wear depending on your skin tone and colouring, but for me, like the champagne one's absolutely gorgeous. I'll definitely be wearing that one a lot this month and properly testing it out, but on first impression it looks gorgeous. Moving on to the more high street kind of side of things, a very hotly anticipated collaboration is the L'Oreal Isabel Marant collection, which has just launched. I have to say, for me, this collection is a little bit hit and miss. So I don't have all of the products. I think I'm missing about 3 of them. But I'll run through what I've tried and what I have, starting off with the stuff that didn't necessarily impress me that much. First of all, the Smoke Eyeshadow Duo. This is actually really pretty and the shades are really pretty, but I think it's a little bit extreme in terms of like there's a matte black and a really dark green. So I feel like this is targeting itself at like extreme makeup users in terms of like you need other colours to be able to kind of complete a look. In my opinion, you need like a little bit more of a blending shade, or I don't know, it's just a little bit too dark. I would have liked to see a 3rd shade in there that was more of a kind of wearable day-to-day tone, but then also worked with the smoky colours as like a blending shade. Maybe, I don't know. You might like this. For me, it's a little bit extreme on the dark front. And then the other thing that I just think I can't work this out because I just don't think it's a highlighter. It's supposed to be a highlighter. It's in this little pot. It's called Shine. And for the life of me, the only thing that this seems to do is blur. It's like one of those, you know, you get those sticks that minimize pores. You know, there's like almost like a creamy powder, you know, like powder in a stick kind of stuff that you get. I don't personally ever really use that, but it's like that. Like it doesn't add glow or shine. It blurs. So I'm really confused about how that is sold as a highlighter. Yeah, it's not something I personally would use at all, and it doesn't really seem to do much in terms of, you know, even if it wasn't adding shine, maybe it would add like a little bit of colour, and it's just like flesh tone kind of mattifying stuff. Definitely not an illuminator. It really confused me. But maybe I'm missing the point. I don't know. The other thing they've got is a clear brow mascara. I haven't actually tried that one yet, but the main attraction for me were the lipsticks, because I have to say they've absolutely nailed the colours with this collaboration. I think I'm missing 2. I believe there are 2 nudes, 3 berries and 3 reds, something like that, and I'm missing a couple of them, but all of the colours that I have, trying not to drop them because they're going to go all over my carpet if I do, but all of the colours I have are just stunning, and they're also really varied as well. So I feel like there's something for every taste and every skin tone in this collection, which is so nice. There's 2 well, the ones that I have, I've got two beautiful kind of nudie shades. One's more of a deep nude, the other one's more of a rosy mauve. And then there's a kind of deeper red colour, a bright, bright pillar box red, and then two gorgeous kind of deep dark berries. One is really, really deep, and then the other one's a little bit more of a red tone. Just gorgeous colours. I just think she's absolutely nailed it, and I'd love to see the other two. I'm going to check them out next time I am in a drugstore. Next time, I think they're in Boots. Next time I'm in Boots, I'm going to check them out. There's also a universal like cheek and lip stain, which I haven't seen yet either, but that also looks really, really nice. I can't wait to try that one either. I was actually quite surprised with the packaging for this collaboration, because Isabel Marant for me is a very like understated kind of cool girl designer. Like her designs are very like kind of casual chic, like I don't know, very relaxed, I would say. And the packaging is quite intense. Like, I like that it's got her logo, but then the, like, smile and, like, smoke. It's very, like, impactful, and I wasn't expecting that. But I do think it's quite cool. I quite like it, and I like the matte finish as well. It's all kind of, like, rubberized black matte packaging, and it looks really premium. I've also got more lipsticks to show you. I've just kept these in the packaging because I thought it was easier than trying to show you all the colours. But these are Bourjois' new Rouge Fabuleux lipsticks. They're all kind of turned around the wrong way because I've been testing them out over the last couple of days. These are so impressive. These are coming out, or they've just come out. They're $8.99 each, and the texture is just absolutely stunning. They are a kind of satin finish, but they're just really, really beautiful on the lips. They're so creamy. They feel like absolutely gorgeous to wear. They are super pigmented. The shade selection is a little bit hit and miss. I feel like next to the Isabel Marant collection that I just showed you, they're a little bit like, there are a few shades in there that are a little bit like too much in my opinion, but there are some really, really good ones. My personal favourites, they've got funny names. My personal favourites are Abracadabra Beige, Bohemian Raspberry, which is the other really good one? Beauty and the Red is gorgeous, an absolutely stunning red colour. The purple one is not nice. This orange, which is the Plum Pidoo. The Scarlet to Be is like a really hard to wear orange. And I also don't really like the Once Upon a Pink. It's a really kind of, for me, like a cheap looking pink. But the texture is amazing. So if you have a colour that you like in these, I would definitely recommend taking a look at them. They're supposed to be very like, they're billed as being the like have it all lipsticks. So they have the finish, they have the comfort, they have the pigmentation, they have the staying power. In terms of staying power, I've only worn them for a few hours at a time, so I can't comment on that, but they really deliver on everything else. The one downside I would say next to the slightly questionable shade selection is the smell. I personally don't like the smell, but that's personal preference. New from Bourjois. Moving on to like hand and body stuff, and I say hand and body because there is a hand cream, more like bath and body stuff. Kiehl's are launching their Made for All Gentle body wash this month. This stuff smells incredible, and it's made with 95% naturally derived ingredients, and it's 100% biodegradable formula. The packaging is made from 100% recycled plastic, so a really nice step in the right direction for a mass brand like Kiehl's. Like, it is really great to see big brands doing things like this, and I wish they would do it with all their packaging. Also smells amazing. It's £28, expensive, but comes in a 500ml bottle, so it's absolutely massive and will last you for ages. It's also billed as for all the family, so you can use it from age 3 up. And yeah, I really like that they're doing a bit more like natural formulas, but also thinking about using recycled packaging and things like that. So yeah, that's new from Kiehl's this month. Another thing that launches this month is a new fragrance in the Soap and Glory family. I actually think this might have come out in September, but it's the first time I've tried it in the last couple of weeks. And this is called Call of Fruity. Great pun there. And they have it in the hand cream, which is the one that I've got now because I absolutely love their hand cream. It's so good. They have it in their bubble bath. They have it in body wash, I think body lotion, and then they have like a body spray. It smells divine. It's like super, super tropical, fruity. To be honest, I'm a massive fan of pretty much all of the Soap & Glory scent. I love their original scent as well. But this smells really, really good. It's very like tropical and banana and pineapple and coconut kind of vibes going on there, but that's really, really lovely. And then Fresh are expanding their Vitamin Nectar range, which their Vitamin Nectar mask is one of my favourites. I absolutely love it. They are launching the Vitamin C Glow Powder. I tried this for the first time this morning and I am in love with it. It is so good. It's kind of a weird concept. So you get 12 single-use packets in this box, and each one comes in a sachet like this. There are 2 compartments. You fold it in half, rip it open, you mix the 2 powders together in your hand with a little bit of water, and it kind of makes this like foamy, gritty paste kind of stuff that you then massage onto your skin for 30 seconds and rinse off. It's got 20% vitamin C. It's also got AHAs in there, so it's exfoliating but also brightening. And I'm very, very wary of products that claim to have instant results because, let's face it, not many products do. However, I really did notice a genuine pick-me-up in my skin after using this. It definitely helps with the smoothness of your skin. It leaves it feeling very, very smooth, very soft, but also just in terms of like looking fresh and awake, like it gave my skin like a little boost, and I was really, really happy with it. I'm definitely going to be using the rest of these. I think they're so good. Fresh is expensive, so it's probably not the most kind of value for money kind of treatment, but so far so good with that. It worked. And then they've also released a facial spray version of their Vitamin Nectar. It's in like an aerosol can, but it's not an aerosol, like it's like a pump. It's divine. And again, it's supposed to have the same kind of like glow enhancing effect. It's part of the same range, so it's vitamin C. It's got vitamin C, E and B5 extracts in it, but also just a really nice kind of refresh for your makeup all throughout the day. Yeah, I really like that. I'm really excited to use that more. And then last but not least, This Works is launching a new pillow spray. Their pillow spray is super well loved by a lot of people I know, but also like in general, it's one of their most famous products. They're launching the Power Nap. So it's the Sleep Power Nap Spray, which I was like, really? That's such a like weird idea. However, you don't need to use this for a power nap. It's just a pillow spray basically, so you can use it whenever. I mean, I love a power nap, but to be fair, I very, very, very rarely take them these days. It smells absolutely divine though, and it's so calming and relaxing. I really love their original pillow spray. This one's a little bit more, it smells a little bit more kind of aromatherapy based as opposed to quite lavendery. I know it has lavender in it, but for me, if you've ever tried the Rock O'Neill Himalayan Pink Bath Salts, which I realise is a fairly niche product, but if you have tried them, it smells like that. And if you do struggle with sleep, I really think this would be great. If you like pillow sprays, this is the nicest one that I have smelt personally. Definitely going to be taking that with me next time I go travelling. They've also launched a Sleep Power Recharge Mask, which is like a power nap for the skin. I have yet to use this, but I'm excited to because it sounds amazing, and I love This Works products as well. So I think it's charcoal based, so I found that quite interesting because I thought that for a like power nap mask, I thought they would do like a hydrating kind of overnight mask or something like that, or like, you know, the one that you leave on as opposed to a charcoal mask, because they're a bit messier. But we'll see. I have not tried that, as I said. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Lots of exciting new stuff coming out this month. Let me know in the comment section below if you've got any video requests for the next few weeks that you would like to see, and I'll try and get those done for you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.